How's it going? Today I'm going to be talking about my everyday carry. I'm going to show you what items I take with me on a daily basis. So let's get straight into it. The first thing that I take with me is a waterproof backpack. Living in England, you're sure to be caught in a storm every day pretty much. So it's always a good idea to have a waterproof backpack, especially if you have electronics on you like I do. The next thing that I take with me is my Sony a7 III. It's really reliable, it's very versatile, and it suits my needs perfectly. I absolutely love it. It goes with me everywhere I go. I always have it just strapped around my body. If it rains, get it in that waterproof backpack. I also use the Tamron 28 to 75mm lens, 2.8, and it's a great lens. The only downside I'd say is when I'm on the move, it's quite bulky and it does tend to knock into things when I'm walking along. So I used to use a 35mm Samyang lens and I do kind of miss it because it was just so much easier to take with me when I'm on the move. The next thing that I always take with me is my mobile phone, and mainly because when I leave the house, I like to just walk off in a random direction and I don't like to plan where I'm going. I do this because I like to go out and take photos, and I hope that if I don't know where I'm going, I'm going to stumble upon some place that no one else has found, which is really great for photography, and I'm going to get some really great photos that no one else has got. So without my mobile phone with Google Maps on, I definitely wouldn't be making it home in time for dinner. So I'm really thankful to have my phone. I've actually just upgraded to the iPhone 11, which I absolutely love at the moment. So yeah, the 4K video is great on the phone, and I just love Apple products. They just work, and yeah, I can't really fault them. Apart from the price, there you go, I faulted them. I've got a big tripod that I leave at home, but I don't want to always take a big tripod with me when I leave the house. I like to have something portable, something I can shove in my backpack, and something that's not going to take up a lot of room. I do use it at the moment to film a lot of B-roll. I like to use the handle to hold the camera. It just is a lot easier to film that way. And also when I'm out and about and I need a photo for the gram, if you're not following me on Instagram, check out the description and go and follow me over there. But yeah, it just means that I can just get a photo for the gram really easily and really quickly. So this is a great tripod. I think it was about £10 off Amazon, so an absolute bargain, and yeah, it's just a great thing to have on you at all times. The next thing that I always take with me is a pair of headphones. I like to block the noise off from the outside world, take in the sight. Also, if I see anyone I don't want to talk to, then I just pretend I don't see them, head down, and you can't hear them either. I've got a wireless pair from RHA Audio, and the reason I love wireless headphones is because I've got my camera strap across me, I've got my rucksack on, and I'm constantly lifting up my camera to take photos. I don't like anything being in the way of my camera strap. So by having wireless headphones, I know that the cable isn't going to get tangled in my camera strap. Next up is my wallet. Now, I never have money on me, so I don't use a coin pouch or the money slot in my wallet, I just use it as a card holder. I've had the same wallet for about 3 years now from ASOS. It was just a standard ASOS wallet. It's done the job perfectly, and I don't really like spending much money on wallets. I have done in the past, and I've ended up losing them or they just got damaged, and I always was just so annoyed at myself for spending that much money on a wallet. So I don't think I'll ever spend that much money on a wallet again, especially when I've had this for 2 or 3 years and it does the job perfectly. I've just got cards like my ID, my bank card, my library card, and my Waitrose card. Very fancy. The next one is a bit weird, but I absolutely hate eating off wood. So like your wooden cutlery, a wooden lollipop stick, I can't stand it. It sends shivers down my spine. So I always make sure I have my own cutlery with me wherever I go. I think this is an actual phobia, but I can't remember the name of it. So if you know, let me know down in the comments. And if you have this as well, then let me know down in the comments as well. Because I don't think I've ever met anyone else with this one, even though I know there are people out there with it. And yeah, it's just that texture. It's like nails down a chalkboard. That kind of feeling you get with that is the same I get from eating off wood. If you've been following my channel for a while, then you probably know that I've been growing my hair out for about a year now. And if you didn't know that, then what have you been doing? Hit subscribe. But anyway, I'll always carry a hair tie around with me, especially if it's windy and I want to make myself look a bit presentable. I can just grab my hair tie and make myself look a little bit better. Living in England, you'd be a fool not to take an umbrella with you. Even though I've got my waterproof bag, I could just hold that above my head, but I've got an umbrella as well in my bag. I just got a simple £2 umbrella from Tiger. When I was a little less prepared, I remember I went into town, it started hammering it down with rain, so I ran into Tiger to get an affordable umbrella, and I've had this one now for about 2 years, so £2, £1 a year. bargain. And last but not least, I almost forgot, as I do all the time anyway, and that is my house keys. But this time I've remembered them for the video. I haven't got anything fancy again, it's just a pair of house keys. How exciting. So that's it, that's my everyday carry. Not very exciting, but I hope you enjoyed the video anyway. If you did, please leave a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.